welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about experiences I've had with neighbours from hell. Anyway, I've got two neighbours I want to talk about, but let's get straight into neighbour number one. This neighbour, we got on with her to a degree. The problems only started when this fella moved in with her lot. Anyway, they never got on. They were always shouting, always screaming. Like, they used to run up and down stairs like a herd of elephants, you know what I mean? All you could hear were bump, 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 bump. They used to slam doors, and all this used to go on in early hours at morning. And, you know, it'd start at 9 o'clock at night, and then it'd carry on until early hours, do you know what I mean? It was mental. But back then, I was working days, like. I was on day shift. And I used to get up at crack of dawn, like. I used to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So by them doing all this, like, it messed me sleep up. I used to go into work groggy as hell. So I thought to myself, like, I'm not having this, do you know what I mean? I'm going to confront them. This just didn't affect me, guys. It affected everybody in the house as well, do you know what I mean? My sisters, my mum and my dad. Anyway, I thought, I'm going to confront him now. I've had enough, like. I says, mate, what's with all the noise? You know, what's with all shouting, screaming, running up and down stairs, slamming doors? Like, F off to me, like. He says, you're imagining it. He says, I'm not making no noise. I was like, mate, don't talk a load of bullshit. You know what you're doing. And, you know, this guy were a big drinker as well. Same as her. So they're always on ale. That's probably what fueled all these arguments, I don't know. But, like I say, he were a big drinker. And, he just had a few screws loose upstairs, you know what I mean? It weren't rating head. So I left that at that. But in our kitchen, we could see straight through into their kitchen. And I'd be washing pots, like, on occasion. And I'd glance up every now and again to catch him bouncing around like a jackrabbit doing that, sticking fingers up, do you know what I mean? Used to do shit like that. Like, what the fucking hell's this guy on? And he'd be stood there laughing and things like that, guys. Anyway, next day, because there was a fence across, he increased the height of the fence just to be a dickhead, like. But like I say, this guy were mental, an absolute lunatic. I think I'm going to go back down here. Yeah, this guy was mental. Anyway, problems continued, like. He'd start drilling in the middle at night. He'd start slamming doors. He used to get a flashlight and shine it into my bedroom. You know, my bedroom lit up like a Christmas tree, do you know what I mean? He used to stand there like, he had a knife in his hand and he'd stand there with a knife. And he always used to threaten me, like. He used to threaten me all the time, saying he's going to stab me up and do this and that. To the point where I said, mate, put the knife down, we'll have one-on-one, you clown. Says you're only act big and tough when you've got a knife in your hand. But that frightened me a little bit because I knew he was capable of doing it, do you know what I mean? So I had to be very careful. But it made me right paranoid. Because I didn't know what he was going to do, do you know what I mean? Yeah, they'd be drinking all the time, slamming doors, running up and down stairs like a herd of elephants. The guy was a complete nut job, do you know what I mean? Guys, if any of you lot have experienced similar, like, with neighbours from hell, post it in comments, guys. Because I think things like this are quite common, aren't they? I think most of us have got some story to tell. But that guy, complete and utter whack job. Anyway, he ended up moving out, thank God. So everything went back to normal then, like. But that were to our right. To our left, we had another neighbour. We had a little little lane that used to go up, and then there was some new builds. Anyway, this woman moved in. She seemed all right to begin with, you know. We'd say hello and she'd say hello and stuff like that. But, you know, as time went by, it was like living next door to a fucking nightclub. You know, she'd have parties every other day a week. I'm like, oh, here we fucking go again, do you know what I mean? And I was still on day shift at the time. I mean, I don't begrudge anybody a good party, because back then I loved a good party. But, you know, when it's in weekdays, and it's past 10 o'clock at night, and all you can hear is boop, 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 hey, 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 and all this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? It becomes a problem then, doesn't it? So, anyway, we all confronted her like, and said, we don't mind you partying it up, but after 10 o'clock, keep it down. She'd have like 10, 15 people on back garden. Kids would be out and all screaming and shouting, running around streets causing chaos, do you know what I mean? Squirting each other with water pistols and all that. You don't mind it. You don't mind people having fun, but man, after a certain time, you've got to keep it down and respect your neighbours. But this woman, she didn't have any respect for anybody else but herself. You know, as long as she could party it up every day, you know, that's all that mattered to her. But we'd confront her, guys, and then she'd turn it down for like 10, 15 minutes, and then she'd crank it back up again. Like, for fuck's sake, do you know what I mean? Oh, she'd whack it back up again just to be a funny fucker. Yeah, guys, things like this are fucking, they're common, aren't they? I mean, like I said earlier, most of us have had dealings with fucking neighbours from hell. But it's not nice, is it? It can play havoc with your mental health. It certainly did with me, guys. I got depressed. You know, I lost a lot of sleep. It's just not nice, guys, is it? It's not nice having to deal with it. And I was just angry all the time because I'm like, why are people so? Why can people be like this? Do you know what I mean? It's like some people just lack that respect for other people, don't they? I don't know. But I've always been brought up to respect others, you know. But not everybody's the same, are they, guys? Not everybody's the same. But I can remember another time, like, she had this massive pressure washer, and she used to go out at crack of dawn and pressure wash all the patio down, like, and all I could hear were boom. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, are you that thick? You know, why would you do that at that time in the morning? Do you not think that people are still in bed? Why can you not do it at a respectable time? It just boggles my mind, guys. But not everybody's nice and respectful, are they? You always get one idiot, no matter what. It's obvious she was doing it on purpose just to wind me up. Do you know what I mean? It sounded like a fucking jumbo jet were coming over our house. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But she had a shitload of complaints, like. And anyway, she eventually moved. But I don't know if it was because of her complaints. You know, I don't know if that was the reason why she moved or not. But when she moved, guys, it was heaven. It was lovely. It was amazing. You know what I mean? Peace and quiet. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But like I said, things like this, it really affected my mental health. I was depressed, you know. I never slept properly because of all noise all the time. And it really got to me, like I said, guys, if any of you lot have experienced similar or different, you know, post it in comments, guys, let me know. Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one, and a massive thank you to everybody that likes, shares, subscribe. I can't even talk. Like, share, subscribes, comments, and all that good shit, guys. I love you all, and hopefully I'll see you on my next video, guys. Respect.